those who were not selected for DV Lottery 2024, do not lose hope. You can still do this. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm happy to have you. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you find it interesting. So today's video will be talking about those who were not selected for DV Lottery 2023. I understand how you feel when you open your results and you see that based on the information provided, your entry was not selected. I know it feels really bad when you open your DV Lottery results and see this information. It feels really bad, but yeah, I'm here to let you know that you should not give up. There is still hope for you. Okay, there are a lot of factors that make people not to be selected as winners of DV Lottery, and I'm here to talk about that in this video. Lots of people go to apply for DV Lottery at the cyber cafes because they cannot do it themselves. Some people, because they don't have computers, they don't have laptop, they feel like they should go to the cyber cafes for those guys to do it for them. Now, one thing with those guys at the cyber cafe is that they have thousands of people coming to them to apply for DV Lottery. They don't really pay much emphasis on particular applicants. Most of them do it in a rush because they are after the money. They want to apply for so many people to earn much money. That's why when you are applying at the cyber cafes, you have to be careful with your passport size photo. Those guys sometimes do not even check if the passport size photo corresponds with the photo requirement. They don't check that. They just do it in a hurry because they want to make money. Advice you next time when you are applying for DV Lottery, make sure you go with your photo that you have checked and it fits or it meets the requirement of the passport size photo. How can you know this? On the official website of DV Lottery, there's photo tool that you can check your photo if it actually corresponds. Now, when you put a wrong photo in the photo tool, the photo tool will show you that this photo is not accepted. They will reject the photo. When you put the correct size photo, then it will be accepted. But you cannot be 100% sure. If you are not 100% sure about the DV Lottery photo tool, there is an app you can download to check your photo size, which is Visa Photo. But with this app, you pay. The app is not free, so the app will give you the exact size of the passport size photo required for DV Lottery. One thing about this app is that it is not free. Like I said earlier, you can check your photo if it really corresponds. Now, those who play the DV Lottery using their phones, there is one disadvantage because your phone might not give you that perfect bright photo that is needed. The passport size photo is one of the major things that really disqualify people for DV Lottery. Okay, so if your photo is not clean and clear, there are millions of people who have very clean, bright photo, so they'll just eliminate you and go to the next person. They don't want anything to disturb their brain. After the computer selects, they have to select manually, so there's a lot of work. There are people who do that job. They have to cross-check if those who the computer rejected really has to be rejected. So they check these things manually as well. If your photo is not really good, if your photo is not bright, it did not really meet the requirement, they'll just reject you without wasting time. That is why it's important to pay more emphasis when you're applying for DV Lottery. It is important to pay more emphasis on your passport size photo. They will not check your qualification. They will not check your date of birth. They only check these things after you've won the DV Lottery. Okay, and another thing is those who made mistake to apply 2 times. It is stated that it's only 1 entry per applicant. Don't enter more than 2 entries because your both entries will be rejected. So one, you have to check your passport size photo before taking it to the cyber cafe if you don't want to apply by yourself. You go to the studio for the professional photographers to take you clean passport size photo for your DV Lottery. Then you take it out to the cyber cafes. But if you can do it yourself, after going to the professional photographer, you have to use the photo and apply by yourself. The passport size photo is the major reason why most people don't win the DV Lottery. Apart from the passport size photo, the first selection process rejects millions of applicants. Even those whose passport size photo is perfect, the computer randomly selects and eliminate millions of applicants so that the work should be easier for them. So that's why two people might go to the studio or to the cyber cafe to apply for DV lottery, and one person will be selected, the other person will not be selected. It is not because your photo did not meet the requirements. It is not because your qualification did not meet. No, it is because the computer randomly selects and eliminates so many people before going to the next stage, before they cross-check all over and reject the people who do not meet the passport size photo. They first of all select those with more than one entry. They reject these people with one entry. Randomly select millions of people because there is an actual number that they select from each geographical region. For example, in Africa they can select up to 65,000. They can select in Asia, they select in Europe, they select in Latin America, all the continent. There's a specific number that they select. So the rest of those who are not selected, there are millions. Your application might fall in this first set of rejection, the people that were not selected in the first stage. You don't know if you were actually eliminated from that stage or you were eliminated from the second stage, which is the passport size photo. That's why for example, in Cameroon, people apply for DV lottery more than 7 to 10 million people apply for DV lottery each year, but only about 2,000 to 3,000 people are selected. So just like a lucky game, it's a lucky game. You have to be so lucky to be selected, because even if your photo is good, even if you don't even have a high school diploma and you apply for DV lottery, you might win as well. I know someone who applied for DV lottery who did not have the high school diploma. So when she won the DV lottery, she could not go for further processing because she doesn't have her high school diploma. She did not meet that requirement. I saw somewhere online where someone was saying he finally won this year after applying for 23 years. Just imagine, 23 years, this person did not give up. So if you have applied 2 times and you did not win, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, you did not win, don't lose hope. Okay, you have to keep applying each year. This person has applied for 23 years, he did not lose hope, so you have to keep applying. I know there are people who have applied 2 times and they're already feeling tired, they're already losing hope, they just feel like, no, this thing is not for them. You have to keep applying. You might win on the 5th time, you might win on the 10th time, you might win on the 3rd time. Some people, only their first trial they get selected. That's how it is. Some people apply and they will not be selected. So do not lose hope if you do not win the DV lottery 2024. I know it is quite disappointing, it is quite painful, but you just have to be yourself and try again next time. There are other ways you can move to the US apart from the DV lottery, or there are other ways you can travel abroad apart from the DV lottery. So I'll be sharing that with you in my upcoming videos. Stay tuned to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that each time I upload a new video you'll get notified. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.